Hello and welcome everybody to Delegate Sigma's second episode of the Solar Summarization podcast. As you guys might have already noticed, the mainnet of the Solar blockchain went live, and the first block was forged on Monday, the 28th of March. This also means that you are now able to swap your BEP20/ERC20 SXP tokens for native SXP coins that will be on their own blockchain and their own wallet, which we will look at in today's episode. You'll need to do this if you want to benefit from all the features provided by the mainnet launch, like for example voting, which can give you access to staking rewards or other contributions provided by delegates, for example. If you yourselves want to have access to the wallet, simply visit Solar's official website, solar.org, and click on the big orange download button that greets you right at the middle. Once you have done so, open the wallet and you will be asked to set up a profile. And for profiles like these, you can for example adjust the currency in which the SXP price is getting displayed in your wallet, or change the language in which you will receive your BIP39 passphrase. The price providers option lets you choose the source of the price tracker that is showing you SXP's price in real time. In the next step, you are able to choose between different networks inside SXP's ecosystem. Right now, there's obviously only two options you can choose from, which is Solar Mainnet and Solar Testnet. Once there are projects that are utilizing Solar's blockchain to build a product or some utility on top of it, you will most likely see more options in that field. In the last step, you can adjust the appearance of the desktop wallet. I can only suggest you to turn on the dark mode. Your eyes won't get too tired too fast. So, once you have set up your profile, you will be seeing a panel on the top right corner that lets you create or import a wallet address to your desktop wallet. In the middle, you have a price chart of SXP that can be disabled in the top right corner. Underneath this graph, you can find incoming and outgoing transactions from your wallet. Very practical here is that you can open the transaction on Solar's Block Explorer if you click on the hyperlinks provided to you by the ID column. The Solar logo, which you can see on the top left corner, leads you to the panel you see right before you. See it as something like a home button, for example. Under the Solar logo, you can see different options to change the desktop wallet experience to your likings. First option that you can click on would be the My Wallet section, which should explain itself, to be honest. Under that, you are able to assign names to wallet addresses you are frequently interacting with. The third clickable field opens a newsletter that feeds you with important news updates regarding Solar's ecosystem. For those who would like to upgrade their wallet a little bit, under the news section you can find the plugin manager, which will be filled by community-made plugins in the future. Now, let's see what you can do with the created wallet. For that, you have to click on our newly discovered home button on the top left, and then, on the right, click on one of your wallets. First thing you will see, again, are the transactions that are connected with the wallet, with a small explanation to the transaction in the Smart Bridge column. Under the amount of SXP you have in your wallet, you can see smaller columns that you can click on. The next one after the transactions one would be the delegate one, with which you are easily able to vote for one of the active delegates, of which exist 67 by the time I'm making this podcast. The decision about voting for a delegate is a pretty significant one, since you, as a holder and a voter, are able to determine who is trustable enough to secure Solar's blockchain. Also important to note here is that people that are just promising absurdly high payouts while providing nothing of value to the ecosystem except for their technical expertise maybe, or even worse, create sock puppet accounts, are not helpful in creating a decentralized and able ecosystem that can stem use cases of the future. So, dear voter, dear listener, choose wisely who you are voting for, and be sure to read the delegate's proposal before you cast your vote. Next column is the sign one, which allows you to identify your wallet for third parties basically. If a website asks you if you are in possession of a particular wallet, then return to this column and sign a message. This is something that, for example, delegates had to do to rightfully identify themselves throughout all their social media channels, and of course to prove that it is that wallet that they're controlling and not the neighbor's one. Right next to that column, you see the IPFS column, which lets you store a hash onto the blockchain via the IPFS protocol. Last but not least, you have the multi-signature column that allows you to send multiple transactions with just one signature. This concludes the most important features the new Solar desktop wallet is providing you with so far, but you can be certain that the usability and features list of this wallet will only grow. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions regarding me or my videos, then feel free to write them down below. If you want to support me, then feel free to use your voting power from your native SXP coins and vote for Delegate Sigma within your wallet. I just showed you how. See you next time.